All right, here's where we're at. We're on the wrecker again, part 5,656 million. Seems like I've been working on this thing for 20 years. Maybe I'll retire from it. Anyway, um, got this headlight bucket pretty well roughed in. Needs a little cleanup. I got them both actually roughed in. So that's where they're at. As you can see from the back of the truck, that'll be both your tail lights from down here, and then you'll have two up on the tree, or what they call the tree. Where your beacon is and all that, you'll have two tail lights in it, probably. I may take them out of the beacon. I really don't like them in the beacon. Anytime you have to service them, you got to take the whole damn beacon apart. But depending on what kind of light bar we use, may or may not put them in the light bar. May just mount them on the side of the tree. I like the LED, like Jeep style ones. They're tough, weather resistant. You get the ones like are for a boat trailer. Hell, they're submergible, so can't get much better than that as far as weather goes. Anyway, and since they're LED, they're nice and bright and they draw a low amperage, so it might go that route. Anyway, I'm gonna ahead and pull the handles off of this, and I'm gonna blow all this off and undercoat some of this. Probably, I don't know, maybe make that aluminum panel for the back while I got the handles off, and get that nailed down. It'll actually have a piece of the bodywork on it. I want to give a couple of product evaluations. I don't know. I don't get paid for none of this. I'm just trying to help you when you go to use different products. This here is the best undercoating I've ever used in my life. That's you go to auto parts store that deals in bodywork, they'll probably have it. It's called HUD 12 from HUD Bright. This stuff dries about as fast or faster than most spray paint, and it sticks. I usually, like on that bare metal there, that little pan, I'll spray some PB Blaster up underneath wherever it's going to meet. Let it set about, I don't know, an hour or so. Then I cover it with this HUD. And this HUD will actually absorb that PB Blaster, and it still dries like paint. And I've been using that way for a while, and it really works good. So I'm not telling you that's what you should do to yours, but that's how I do mine, and works out pretty good. Also, the little piece of shit grinder that I thought we'd try from Harbor Freight. I've got the cutoff wheel on it. It's been a trooper so far. I've only had it work the hell out of it for a couple of days. Still got the other grinder over there I use primarily. It's got quite a bit more torque. But, for $10 or $12, thing's pretty good so far. If you need a grinder you're going to use every day in a fab shop, I'd say get something better. But out here, I use that red grinder or my Makita that I burn up primarily. And then just to cut off things, like trim those little thin steel buckets there. That little thing does okay. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't want to try and cut that channel iron right there on the frame with it. But, it's, if you go into this stuff, being realistic that you're not going to get a super high quality piece for $14, then you won't be so disappointed. But, for the money, that stuff, depending on what you're doing with it, some people don't use a grinder maybe once or twice a year. And for something like that, pretty decent little tool. So far, I like the switch better than my red one. The switch works good. Thing's got reasonable amount of torque. I did have a flapper wheel on it there, and bearing down on it, I could smell it in that Chinesium hot rubber plastic stink smell. So anyway, so far it's been good. I'll burn it up, I'm sure, here shortly. If it can be broken, I usually am the guy that breaks them, even though I try not to. But that's where we're at right now, and let me get these handles off and get some undercoating and spray it on here and see what I can get accomplished today. Hopefully I don't get rained out. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.